Hello. Hey, hi everybody. So the meal family. Then first of all, racist. Then not necessarily. Then whatever walk of life. Factions of society, lifestyle preference. I mean, but yeah, that's recognize and realize people's places and things. Been at the wrong place at the wrong time, the wrong crowd. Been there, done that. Say been there, done it. Don't want to do it again. Anytime too soon enough again. God forbid. If and when, or better yet to be said, if at all, hopefully it will be a long time coming. I mean, you know how that is. It should prove to have become to be a no-brainer as in self-explanatory. Being that because I'm myself personally, I ain't trying to go out like that. Okay? Just being that because somebody else may have set plans in motion to attempt to put still another person on one's program or to attempt to have one be like a monkey dancing to the music box or a dog jumping through hoops, you know, or like a puppet on a string or a robot that, you know, has yet to once again have its buttons pushed. And more often than not, if you're one of those dime a dozen sci-fi social science human guinea pig projects, then you're going to become somebody else's lab monkey in due time. Once again. So I say to you all, being the old young alike, both two sexual genders, males and females represent not only the human species, but then nevertheless the global community within this post-911 era of a new millennium, this apocalyptic day and age, and where its doomsday clock is now at a few minutes to midnight compared on to how formerly previously applied to then. It was at a quarter midnight for these rather biblically prophetic times. How you all doing? Well, hopefully everyone is doing at least okay. It's not better yet to be said to be feeling all right. It's not best about to be said to be feeling less than stressed, more less than stressed, too less to possibly become or be stressed. You and yours, your family, friends, and hopefully me and mine likewise as well are all the same. Or so I say, regardless of whether or not that my person speaking correct, proper standard English grammar of American dialect of some such qualities and quantities or not. Again, hopefully, whereas if and when I express myself, it would be less likely that I would think to do so of my intentions with the usages of some such experience of profanity, much rather than instead of with that much more, in other words, cuss words, to simply say. And therefore, likewise, then, hopefully that much less like someone or such one being of whom is supposed to believe in God as in Christian, aka Protestant. Don't go there, don't even try to think it. If anything, hopefully I would speak my mind more like I believe in God, but what I had meant to say is hopefully that much less like someone or such one being of whom is supposed to be a believing God, supposed to have become a believing God that could possibly go astray, as less to evil than a prodigal son. And therefore, the worst of two evils is any one of those, other likes among themselves, false brethren, or supposed so-called holier than thous of modern day religious Pharisees and Sadducees, wolves in sheep's clothing, snakes in the grass, the likes of like say, I should have put it. Other likes of, religious church hypocrites, religious charlatan, religious chameleons, religious con artists, religious cult members, and religious cult leaders. That is something such to give them on time for whenever anybody could possibly encounter any of the likes of them. Whereas they, being adults among themselves, would likewise be considered as being not only the worst or worstest of unbelievers, but unbelievers being the deceivers who pretend to have become pretended to have been believing God or Christian, aka Protestants. And whereas in all reality, they, being those to be possibly considered among themselves, are the worst or the worstest of closet devil worshippers, being of whom make up the majority of most churchgoers or whatsoever religious denominations, when opposed to the pulpits of members and visitors alike. And as they would likewise be considered as being whatsoever racist and of whatever walks of life. And fine thing is, what else was I about to say? Well, anyway, though, I think you get the general idea of what I was trying to say. But then, as I think about that, my attention to try to backtrack here with reason purpose being, or else I can go on with the following from where and when that my person at last left off to finish up as a complete form of a prior line of thought. And as I was trying to give a closing on what was it? No, not that's funny for being a vice versa. Whereas that's what I'm about to say. Doesn't kind of like some neighbor from hell that's fumigate my place with, fumigate my place with an atmosphere on my own pad with some kind of poisonous toxic films. This would not be the first time he had done some such, as he started this up again. But anyway, I was about to say in regard to the religious church hypocrites or false brethren, what the hell's going on out there? But if I already said some such before, then let me repeat myself. And whereas they, being the false brethren, would be the worst of the worstest of religious church hypocrites of religious church hypocrites. I was just looking for you. I think I figured out what your problem is. Or whatsoever racism, whatever, like, no, the worst of you. The other religious church hypocrites are the devil worshippers. And compare them to us otherwise, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm having quite a bit of time getting this out here. Where the saboteur, or the one particular neighbor sabotaged my face. Anyway, I said, well, the worst two evils is the likes of the worst or worstest cause the devil worshippers, being up who make up the majority of churches. How did this thing happen? They call clan members too. The LGBT community or not. Well, the majority of them would be. Most to be considered. Whatsoever race and whatever walks of life as well as whatever religious denomination. But then, how are you all doing? Well, hopefully everyone is doing at least okay, if not better yet, to be said to be feeling all right. or if not best of all, to be said, to be feeling blessed and stressed. One blessed and stressed, two blessed spouse become a be stressed. You and your horse pattern feeling open me and mine. You know, and that same line of thought. Just word. Yeah. Then whatever I can speak upon be the one subject matter or topic a few of some such to be considered. But then don't kill the messenger. I'm just here to deliver. Okay. Now that we have gotten that of the basic intro out the way, let me get to speaking upon some such matters. Something that you come along, or something that I was about to speak upon, or something that I could think to speak upon in the future. No. And like say, for example, the title for this one particular present social media broadcast, man. And well, I went to this here one free eating spot of a soup kitchen, moonlight mass. That I moonlighted to this one soup kitchen. And then with yeah. I went to this free eating spot of a soup kitchen moonlight, a food pantry that provides food for the poor and needy. And there are like certain brothers up in that camp I don't particularly take a liking to. Yeah, especially when they be acting cheesy or dirty, you know. And they be on that stick and move, snatch and run, or pickpocketing and purse snatching tip. There was at least a couple few of them brothers sat at the same table. As I said, they sat at the same table as I was sitting. And there were like two of them. Yeah, while I was waiting there to get served a meal. And from time to time, I was kind of like nodding because I was tired. Certain brothers up in that camp more than other ones would be on that stick and move, snatch and run, purse snatching, and pickpocketing tip. So, so I'm having to look toward my shoes to make sure they don't come stolen. Yeah. Then it goes on. It is what it is, Certain persons or peaceful folks up in that camp, they're like hate-filled and jealous. Mad because they ain't got anything much to be counted for anything, if at all. And it's sad. And that's saying out our sense of word, And so they would like to send a message to brothers like me to, not step too close to the white line. Otherwise, some of those may be reserved for you. Anyway, though, y'all, just bear with me. I have yet to spell out the rest of this here. I'm feeling kind of, like it's like the very minute I got back to my pad here, somebody decides to fumigate my place with resin with what would be commonly called or known as, a knockout gas. Anyway, getting back to something such other. Okay, yes you can. Otherwise, I'd be closing shop much sooner. Because I don't want every and all Tom, Dick, and Harry within this building. Then if one could perpetrate, be bothering with other neighbors' apartment doors. Be like, closing in all the information that they have for.
Hope is the light in all of us that cannot be extinguished. To stir that fire, University of Phoenix is awarding up to $1 million in scholarships through this month. See what scholarship you qualify for at phoenix.edu.
So I'm sitting up in that couch, and at least called through 2 or 3 of those brothers disrespected me to the crowd on Proverbs Fisher. Had more than enough room to stand. Brother sitting. They choose to sit by me. There's a couple sit by me to attempt to catch me sleeping so they can be going through my pockets. You know, I'm like, heck, you know. And was I try to stay there for as long as I could. And I was hoping that we would be served that of a Thanksgiving Day holiday meal within a reasonable amount of time, but then it was going past that time, and it is certain brothers looking all funky and everything. So,
Premier Urgent Care and Occupational Health Center is the first fully comprehensive urgent care center here on the south side of Chicago. We offer multiple different services that you can't get in most urgent cares in this area, which includes full moderate complex laboratory, radiology. We can take all kinds of.
So I'm having to watch my wallet on one side, my keychain on the other, as I had my wallet in one pants pocket, my keychain on the other. So I'm like, hee hee ha ha, hee hee ha ha, hee ha, and I was the compliment hee hee ha, hee hee ha, hee. Oh, I feel bummed, you know. Like I believe, and I suspect somebody else couldn't get my place with some kind of knockout gas, because I wasn't back this year way for as yet no more than 30 hours, and yet there's somebody is already attempting to give me the business. So I see, you know, to be compared on to how they
I've been on Noom for 4 months now. I've lost 27 pounds, and I feel like I got my life back. Visit Noom.com and lose the weight for good. Did you know that Geico's whole 15 minutes thing, that came from me?
See what I mean?
My first idea was
my equilibrium is off and everything. Like somebody's effing with my head. You know, to penetrate my visual.
Serendipity.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
You know, but, I may have to close out, y'all, because I'm just feeling so quite dizzy at the moment. You know, feeling kind of sluggish, feeling kind of sleepy. You know, somebody, at least like I said before, so I said again, it's like within the first half an hour I get back, somebody already be able to fumigate my place of residence. But anyway, speaking of residence, yeah, those the lights to those. You see that move. Lights to those or whatever. Like the characters like that, you gotta sleep with one eye open, you know. And I'm talking about not just 1/3, but the majority of most soup kitchens and food pantries. Unless you want somebody to clip you. And then from there, you be stranded in no man's land. So, whereas I didn't get a Thanksgiving Day holiday meal from that one free spot of a soup kitchen, moonlight as a food pantry, then I managed to get from another one. And then, at that, let me say it, and I'll stay for a record, that a person by myself had managed to get another holiday dinner meal or lunch meal. And you know, like I say, from somebody off of the street or just giving away on the street, had a little stuff set up on the city sidewalk, and I rode my bicycle or bike to say up to that person who was sidekick of another person at the same section as that person was, and I'm like asking that person, what church are you with? And that person didn't say that one was with a church. So I said, what? You're not with a church? And I myself been that my person or whatever I said. I mean, I myself personally don't trust anybody. Everybody's cooking. And for a minute there, I was thinking about eating it, but then I changed my mind. I get to rationalizing and reasoning that. Now, if I was a homeless person, that'd be a different story. Then maybe I would be much more likely, more often than not, to chance eating some or such a meal given to me by somebody else that I don't know, from Tom, Dick, and Harry to Who Shot John. Seeing how I'm not homeless. So I'm like, nah, I changed my mindset. I know what. I could just leave this one upon premises and properties of a mass transit or a public transportation system. Or I could, just give it to somebody else. Give it to somebody. Yeah, personally give it to somebody. And just offhand, or I can just toss it. So I had run into an encounter this other person, and I said, hey there, you want a Thanksgiving Day dinner meal? Not that I would give anybody anything that I wouldn't want myself. But I take it, whoever these peeps or folks are. I mean, I'm trying to give them the benefit of the doubt that they wouldn't just give somebody some such of a meal that could, harm or hurt them shortly after. So, but I know, not that I mean, or I meant to sound and seem like I'm contradicting myself. But I'm thinking along this line of thought as well. I'm like thinking, why discard it, dispose of it, throw it away? I can just give it to somebody. And I guess these pieces of folks are looking at these half decent. They were, and so forth. But like I said before, so I say again. That's why I say and state for the record, as I said much earlier. I don't trust anybody and everybody's cooking. And where, believe it or not, I was thinking about eating it, but I changed my mind just that quick. But then I wrote on the top, for the top lid of it, as it was in a styrofoam plate compartment, the food being of some such of a nature of a short type in question. I wrote with an ink, on the top lid of the styrofoam plate, the styrofoam tray compartment. The lid to the tray of styrofoam material with ink pen. I said something along this line about, since what so I paraphrase, not quote exactly. Something about somebody give this to me, and now I'm giving it to you, whoever you are. Something's been there because I don't trust anybody, everybody's cooking. Everybody's cooking. Because like I said before, so I said, yeah, I don't know these people, folks. And so I asked them, are they from the church? And they told me they weren't from the church. And that just make me like that much more suspicious of the meal. I mean, who knows? It could have been a decent meal for all I know, but I wasn't taking any chances. You know, I mean, at first I had thought to give them the benefit of the doubt, but then I changed my mind. I just give it to somebody else. You know? I wrote on the top lid for the styrofoam tray compartment the food had come in that they put in. And I said, something about, and more words or less. Let me see now if I can recall or recollect or remember. At least, no, I mean, say 1/3, half, or most, not all, some sort. Or the general idea I was like saying, no. Oh, I forgot to put down on it Happy Thanksgiving, but I like. Let me see now. Free meal or something like that, or not from a church. I didn't get this from a church, but then nevertheless it's free. And if somebody else had given it to me off the